Welcome back to my YouTube channel, everyone. Today, we dive deep into the world of numismatics, specifically focusing on a truly remarkable piece of currency that has become the centerpiece of discussion among collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike, the 1976 1-cent coin, which, despite its humble beginnings as just another penny, has achieved a staggering value of $987 million due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process. You might find it hard to believe that a simple 1-cent coin could ever reach such astronomical heights, but as we explore the story of this coin, you'll come to appreciate the factors that contribute to its immense value, starting with the historical context. The year 1976 is significant for many reasons, as it marked the bicentennial of the United States, celebrating 200 years since Independence Day, and as part of the celebrations, the U.S. Mint issued a variety of coins that commemorated this milestone. In an effort to foreshadow the implications of this event, the Mint was actively engaged in producing not just standard 1-cent coins but various special editions that would accompany the festivities, which ultimately set the stage for the numerous potential errors and mistakes that were bound to happen with such a high-volume production. The minting process itself is relatively straightforward but can be affected by many factors. When metal blanks, or planchets, are fed into the coining presses, hundreds of thousands are produced daily, and in the bustling environment of the U.S. Mint, human error, technical malfunctions, and unforeseen circumstances can quickly create a series of abnormalities, resulting in coins that deviate significantly from their intended designs. So, what makes the 1976 1-cent coin so valuable? Let's delve into the specific errors that began to emerge during its production. One of the most sought-after mistakes is what is known as the off-center strike. This occurs when a coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, resulting in a coin that appears uneven and lacks parts of its design. For instance, in a 1-cent coin where the image of Abraham Lincoln is partially cut off or is tilted dramatically to one side, collectors immediately recognize the uniqueness of such pieces, making them exceptionally desirable and thus driving up their value in the marketplace. Off-center strikes can take many forms, from minor shifts where only a small portion is misaligned to more significant errors where large areas of the coin are missing altogether. The 1976 1-cent coins with notable off-center strikes exemplified these variations, commanding prices that can reach staggering heights due to their inherent rarity and the intrigue they encapsulate. Another critical error that enchants collectors is the double die or double die phenomenon. This occurs when a coin is struck with a design that has been imprinted multiple times, leading to blurry or duplicated features on the coin. In the case of the 1976 penny, certain examples of this error have been unearthed, capturing the attention of both novice and expert collectors alike as they hail from a distinct minting episode where the design appears double-struck, creating that magical allure associated with rarity and imperfections. Identifying a double die error can be particularly thrilling for collectors and investors, as these coins often appreciate significantly in value over time, making them not only beautiful to behold but also a solid investment. If you happen to find a 1976 penny with clear, noticeable doubling on both the obverse and reverse sides, you might just be holding a treasure that few others possess, further enhancing its allure on the open market. That's not all. Let's not forget about the clipped planchette error, which occurs when a coin blank has a piece missing from its circular shape, resulting in a coin with a noticeably incomplete design. This defect might seem unusual, but it is precisely this sense of flaw that adds to the coin's intrigue. As collectors search for unique variations, a clipped planchette 1976 penny is likely to attract attention, with its distinctive appearance painting a narrative of a miscommunication between machines or mistakes in the production line. The rarity of finding clipped planchette coins contributes significantly to their value and desirability, as with any coin exhibiting evidence of errors, given how sometimes only small numbers of these defects are produced during the minting process. Next, we must consider the impact of condition on a coin's value. Coins can be classified according to its grades, from well-circulated examples that show signs of wear and tear to pristine uncirculated pieces that look as if they just left the mint. The grading process relies on meticulous scrutiny, and coins that remain in excellent condition, especially those that are produced with mint errors, capture the attention of investors who recognize the potential of resale opportunities in the future. Coins that are graded as mint state can garner serious premiums, particularly when combined with those hard-to-find error features. The value of a 1976 penny with significant flaws in pristine condition could reach astronomical numbers, further highlighting the crucial role of preservation in the coin collecting realm. While it is clear this particular coin has generated fervor for its errors, we cannot overlook the burgeoning demand among collectors driven by emotions, stories, and personal connections. Every collector has a unique experience associated with their coins, many of which are passed down through generations or discovered serendipitously during chance encounters. The emotional impact and narrative surrounding a coin can add layers of significance beyond monetary value. The adventure of discovering a coin in one's family, or the thrill of finding a coin with an extraordinary error in a local shop, makes every penny feel like a part of history. As we continue to decipher the appeal of the 1976 1-cent coin, it becomes evident that its narrative holds as much weight as its physical characteristics, creating a multifaceted appreciation in the numismatic world. Additionally, the introduction of the internet has allowed for broader accessibility to information about rare coins, including the 1976 penny. Forums, websites, and social media groups dedicated to collectors have proliferated, enhancing the exchange of knowledge and creating burgeoning communities where enthusiasts can share their finds, discuss error types, and even trade with one another. This access to information strengthens the appeal of coin collecting beyond financial investment, adding a vibrant layer of connection and camaraderie among those who share this passion. Collectors are not just preserving coins but preserving stories, histories, and the thrill of discovery, a sentiment that resonates widely across generations. As we explore the future of this sector, the question arises regarding the potential value growth of rare coins like the 1976 1-cent. The market for coins is often unpredictable, fluctuating according to collector demand, rarity, and shifts in cultural interests. As the years progress, certain pieces may garner more attention, leading to extraordinary price leaps. In today's ever-changing economic landscape, where investors look for alternative avenues, coins embody both a passion for collecting and the potential for monetary gain, offering a unique fusion of history and investment. For those stumbling upon a 1976 1-cent penny with errors, it can represent not only a financial lifeline but also a tangible artifact of American culture. While we cannot predict exactly how the market will perform, the enthusiasm surrounding coins and errors will likely persist, creating compelling reasons for collectors to invest in the hunt for those elusive pieces. Ultimately, the combination of 1976 1-cent coins dotted with errors, unique stories, and a flourishing community encourages exploration and continued engagement in the fascinating world of numismatics. Before we conclude our in-depth exploration of the 1976 1-cent coin and its astounding valuation of $987 million, it begs the question, how do we find such treasures hiding in plain sight? First and foremost, we encourage viewers to go through their change jars, drawers, or any places where coins might be gathered, as those old pennies may hold value beyond imagination. Check the condition carefully, look for any signs of errors, and approach with an eye for detail. By staying informed about the potential variations and errors, collectors can parallel this entertainment with a serious hobby, turning their curiosity into a rewarding passion that not only enriches their understanding of history but also deepens their appreciation of artful imperfections. And of course, the journey does not have to end with just the accidental discoveries, as collectors actively chase after specific coins or varieties, visiting coin shows, joining local clubs, and engaging with fellow enthusiasts opens up endless networks for learning. The 1976 1-cent coin exemplifies just how much a single coin can reflect broader socio-political themes and narratives, connecting us with our nation's history in unexpected ways. We absolutely appreciate the opportunity to share these insights and stories with you today, illuminating the exciting potential that lies within a humble penny. We hope that today's voyage into this captivating journey has inspired you to explore further into the world of numismatics and understand the valuable lessons hidden within pocket change. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for upcoming content, and ring that notification bell, so you never miss another thrilling installment from the captivating world of currency. Next, 2003 D1 cent USA coin, where we explore the intriguing and sometimes unbelievable world of numismatics, and today, we are going to dive deep into a particular piece of currency that has captured the imaginations of collectors and investors alike, the 2003 D1 cent coin, which, despite its face value of just 1 cent, has been known to command an astonishing price of $959 million. Yes, you heard that right, $959 million for a penny, and this extraordinary figure is primarily due to a series of rare errors and mistakes made during the minting process. So, how could a single coin achieve such immense value? In the world of coin collecting, rarity, historical context, and even the condition of the coin play crucial roles in determining its worth, and the 2003 D penny is the perfect example of how these factors intertwine. To provide some background, the 2003 D1 cent coin was minted at the Denver Mint as part of the U.S. Mint's regular production run. During this period, the United States was facing changes in both the economy and numismatic trends, with the demand for coins fluctuating and collectors becoming more attuned to the potential value of mint errors. As is often the case during high-volume production years, the implications of a hurried minting process can lead to all sorts of anomalies, mistakes that can transform an ordinary coin into a prized possession. Let's delve into the specific errors that can make a 2003 D penny so valuable. One primary error type that collectors seek is the off-center strike, which occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned within the coining press. When this misalignment happens, it results in a coin that is struck unevenly, often leading to missing parts of the design or having the image of Abraham Lincoln appearing skewed to one side. The allure of off-center strikes lies in their uniqueness. No two off-center coins are exactly alike, making them highly sought after. The rarity of such errors often translates to significantly increased market value, as collectors chase the thrill of acquiring a one-of-a-kind piece. In some cases, 2003 D1 cent coins with off-center strikes may even fetch prices that soar into the millions, particularly if they exhibit substantial misalignment that makes the design even more captivating. On top of that, another notable error that can elevate the value of a 2003 D penny is the double die error. A double die occurs when a coin is struck with a design that has been imprinted more than once onto the die, resulting in doubled features within the design. With the 2003 D penny, some striking examples of this error have come to light, captivating both novice and seasoned collectors. The phenomenon speaks to the nature of minting equipment and the careful processes involved in creating coinage. Any imperfections at this stage can result in coins that are not only visually interesting but also hold considerable financial appeal. The charm of a double die 2003 D penny lies in the distinctiveness of its appearance, which can showcase doubled lettering, blurred lines, or even ghostly images within the overall design, fascinating characteristics that make it so irresistible on the collecting market. Furthermore, let's not overlook the possible presence of clipped planchette coins in the 2003 production run. Clipped planchette errors occur when a coin blank is improperly cut, resulting in a coin where a portion is physically absent. These coins are quite rare, making them intriguing to collectors who value the stories behind a coin's creation. When someone encounters a clipped planchette 2003 D penny, it becomes more than just a coin. It transforms into an artifact, a reminder of the complexities behind modern coin production. These clipped planchette coins often elicit curiosity and excitement among collectors, as the missing sections create an almost jigsaw-like appearance, showcasing the imperfections that make each piece unique. Another type of error that could add significant value is the bare spot or missing design error, which happens when part of the coin's design fails to imprint properly during the minting process. If a 2003 penny has a section of Lincoln's face or the lettering on the reverse side missing due to inadequate striking, it has the potential to be worth a considerable amount more than its original face value, as collectors specialize in acquiring such oddities. As with many coins, the condition and grading also play essential roles in determining value. A 2003 penny will be evaluated for its surface quality, luster, and overall appearance. Coins that are classified as mint state, for example, are often those that show no signs of wear, remaining in pristine condition since leaving the mint. When mint errors are present in high-grade examples, their values can escalate sharply as collectors vie for the opportunity to own a piece that symbolizes both beauty and rarity. The state of preservation is paramount, and thus many collectors take considerable care to store their coins in protective holders to maintain their condition over time. The excitement surrounding rare coins like the 2003 penny is not just limited to the mistakes in the minting process, it also encapsulates the deeper stories attached to them. Each coin serves as a link to history, connecting the present to a moment in time when it was made, and collecting adds a personal flair as enthusiasts often share stories about how they came across their treasures. Whether it's through family inheritances, chance discoveries at change counters, or dedicated hunting at local coin shops, the stories tied to the acquisition of coins often enhance their sentimental value. Furthermore, the digital age has dramatically altered the landscape of coin collecting and investing. Online platforms and social media are bustling with communities dedicated to numismatics, where collectors exchange tips, trade coins, and share discoveries with like-minded enthusiasts. Forums and online auctions open doors for collectors to find not just coins, but also a network of individuals who share an unending enthusiasm for the pursuit of rare pieces. This collective energy fuels the market for coins like the 2003 1 cent, as individuals post their recent finds, talk passionately about what makes each era meaningful and invaluable, and bring attention to pieces that might previously have gone unnoticed. This dynamic environment encourages active participation as collectors strive to learn, grow, and discover the intricacies associated with numismatic pursuits. With the coin market constantly evolving, it is crucial to understand broader economic factors that can impact the values of rare coins. The appeal of coins extends beyond their face value, especially in times of economic uncertainty or fluctuation. Investors often turn to tangible assets like rare coins to diversify their portfolios, viewing them as a hedge against inflation or as a store of value during turbulent times. The growing recognition of coins as viable investment vehicles continues to spark interest, leading to increasing demand for coins with minting errors and their corresponding valuations. As this demand grows, so too does the urgency around both identifying authentic errors and assessing their worth. For a collector, this creates a compelling narrative. Each penny could represent not just a historical artifact, but also a potential investment that could appreciate significantly over time. Thus, the combination of rarity, error types, collectors' enthusiasm, and economic factors converge to create the phenomenon that is the high valuation of the 2003 1 cent coin. When contemplating the distinct possibilities that lie within this particular 2003 penny, it's essential to acknowledge the chance encounter that may result in extraordinary financial outcomes. Many amazing stories unfold in the numismatic community as individuals find themselves in possession of rare coins purely by fortunate accident. Each unassuming penny has the potential to contain hidden characteristics that others cannot see. This underlines the notion that coin collecting is often a journey of discovery. It is not just about the end reward but also the thrill of exploration and understanding the broader implications of each coin's unique history. Educating oneself about coin types, errors, and their minting processes can give any collector an edge, leading to the uncovering of hidden gem coins worth much more than their face value. Finally, it's essential to keep in mind the culture of coin collecting that has spurred ongoing enthusiasm within this hobbyist community. There's a rich connection among collectors, united not just by the coins they accumulate, but by the experiences they share and the passion for their hobby. The 2003 D1 cent coin, lovingly sought after by numismatists around the globe, serves as a beacon of what lies ahead for those who share this enchanting pursuit. As we conclude this in-depth exploration of the 2003 D1 cent coin, we hope you feel inspired to dig into your own collections or perhaps explore that loose change lurking in jars around the house, as you never know what extraordinary finds may be waiting. If you enjoyed this comprehensive dive into the numismatic world, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Share your own stories or any rare coins you've come across in the comments below. We love hearing your experiences and connecting with our audience. We genuinely appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more fascinating explorations in the realm of currency and collectibles. Until next time, happy collecting, and remember, that ordinary penny in your pocket just might be worth $1 million. Next 1989 1 cent USA coin, where we take you on exciting journeys through the world of coins, collectibles, and the fascinating stories they tell. Today, we are going to uncover the astonishing tale of the 1989 1 cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has become a sensational topic of discussion and an extraordinary treasure in the numismatic community, especially because it has been reported to be valued at an astonishing $989 million due to a series of rare production errors and unique mistakes. Yes, you heard that correctly, just 1 cent worth almost $1 billion. As we embark on this exploration, we will dig deep into the history, the intriguing minting errors, and the possibilities that contribute to the remarkable worth of this specific coin, and begin to understand how this penny can capture the attention of collectors and investors alike. To set the scene, we must first consider the historical context of the 1980s in America. The decade was characterized by significant economic changes, a rising interest in coin collecting, and an increase in the production of coins in the United States in response to a growing demand. 1989 was an important year in the life of the penny, as it marked the tail end of the striking designs of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side of the 1 cent coin, which had adorned the coin since 1959. With the US Mint continuing to churn out millions and millions of these pennies, the rush of production led to the inevitable occurrence of errors, which would later define the 1989 1 cent coin as a potentially valuable asset. Now, let's delve into the distinct types of errors that can elevate this ordinary penny to extraordinary heights. One of the most sought-after mistakes among collectors is the off-center strike error. In simple terms, this occurs when a penny is fed into the coining press but is not properly aligned, so when the die comes down, it strikes the coin slightly askew. The result is a penny that appears irregular, with portions of the design missing or shifted off to the side. For a 1989 penny, this might mean that Abraham Lincoln's portrait is partially obscured or skewed dramatically to the left or right, making it a captivating piece for anyone examining it closely. Collectors are enamored by these off-center struck coins because they are unique. Each off-center strike is different, and they cannot be duplicated, leading to significant demand and high sale prices among enthusiasts. Some examples of the 1989 D1 cent coin with off-center strikes have been known to command prices in the hundreds of thousands or even millions for the absolute best examples, testifying to the lengths to which collectors will go to secure one of these highly desirable pieces. In addition to the off-center strike, another significant error that can occur during the minting process is the double die error. When a die is misaligned during the minting process, it creates the effect of a doubling effect on certain elements of the coin, often appearing as if the image has been stamped twice. This effect can result in Lincoln's portrait having a blurry or ghosting look, where details like the date or even the lettering might appear to be doubled. For the 1989 1 cent coin, the presence of a double die can greatly increase its rarity and desirability among collectors. The excitement of discovering a double die penny lies in the collector's eye, as they analyze the design closely and search for characteristics that mark this particular minting error. Such coins often fetch astonishing prices at auctions and swap meets, particularly if they're graded in high condition, making the thrill of the hunt all the more rewarding. As with other mint errors, the stories behind these coins are as rich as their market values, as individuals recount their journeys to discover these hidden gems within their collections. Next, we should also consider the possibility of a clipped planchette era when it comes to the 1989 1-cent coins. A clipped planchette occurs when a piece of metal, which has been cut into the shape of a coin before being struck, is improperly trimmed, leading to a coin that has a piece missing from its edge. The result is a visually appealing and uniquely shaped coin that clearly demonstrates its production imperfection. Clipped planchets are rare, particularly for coins that are produced in mass quantities, and finding a 1989 penny with this error could contribute to its high value. Collectors appreciate clipping errors because they bring to light the very mechanics of coin production and add to the allure of owning a piece of memorabilia that is as imperfect as it is valuable. Moreover, the emotional connection collectors forge with such coins grows stronger, as they weave stories of chance finds and accidental discoveries into the narrative of their collection, making each coin a personal testament to their passion for numismatics. Beyond physical errors, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its market price. Coins are graded on a scale that ranges from heavily worn specimens to pristine uncirculated examples that retain their original luster. High-grade coins with notable errors, such as being off-center or double-dyed, can see their value skyrocket due to the premium collectors are willing to pay for pieces that offer both beauty and rarity. Coins have never been just about currency. They serve as artifacts, storytellers of their time, and symbols of investment potential for collectors. Therefore, keeping a 1989 1-cent coin in mint condition while also possessing an error can lead to valuations that rise dramatically, further emphasizing the idea that condition matters tremendously in the world of coins. When we also think about the significance of collecting and the emotional investment people often have in it, we can understand how these coins carry more than just a monetary value. For many collectors, coins represent history and heritage. Many have memories entwined with their experiences of acquiring such coins. Whether it is passed down through family generations, discovered in the depths of a childhood toy box, or purchased at a local flea market, the sentiments attached to coins often outweigh their face values. The 1989 1-cent coin becomes part of their personal story, serving as a connection to times past, or perhaps serving as a reminder of a cherished moment. This aspect of collecting, this personal connection, adds invaluable layers of depth to the pursuit, making it much more than a simple hobby or investment endeavor. As we consider the broader implications of collecting, we also recognize how technology has transformed the landscape of numismatics. Online platforms and social media have heightened accessibility to knowledge about coin errors and uniqueness, connecting collectors globally and fueling excitement in the pursuit of rare finds. Now, enthusiasts can easily find like-minded individuals and share their discoveries, which further revitalizes the interest in rare coins such as the 1989 penny. Numerous online communities focus on the exchange of information, identification of errors, and marketplace listings where individuals can both sell and trade their prized pieces. With access to such resources, collectors are empowered to dive deeper into their passion, ensuring that the culture of coin collecting thrives in an ever-evolving landscape. Additionally, as the market for rare coins expands, so too does the potential for investments. Many investors view coins as a safer place to park their wealth than fluctuating stocks or real estate, especially in times of economic uncertainty. The concept of hedging against inflation and investing in tangible assets has led a growing number of people towards the realm of numismatics, making coins like the 1989 1-cent penny a potentially lucrative asset. As the interest in these types of investments increases, we may find a growing number of collectors searching for rare coins in hopes of creating a diversified portfolio while pursuing their passion. This intersection of history, art, and investment has implications for how we perceive the significance of coins in our daily lives. What was once considered mere change could hold untold value, both financially and sentimentally. Speaking of the 1989 1-cent coin, there remains the question of future value growth. In a world where currency sometimes feels disposable, the interest surrounding the potential for coins to appreciate in value sparks further enthusiasm for those who are just getting started in the world of collecting. the relationships between a coin's era types, the emotional engagement of collectors, and the historical significance creates a cycle of appreciation that is likely to persist into future generations. A 1989 penny in mint condition, a double die, perhaps, or with an off-center strike, will likely remain a noted piece in the annals of numismatic history, and who knows? In the years to come, a newly minted generation of collectors could emerge, even more eager to find those rare eras hidden among the everyday coins that are so often overlooked. As our exploration of the astonishing 1989 1-cent coin comes to a close, we hope you feel inspired to dig through your change jars and coin folders to see what treasures you might uncover. Each penny has a story, and some may hold untold potential, waiting patiently for the right eye to identify their worth. We would love to hear about your experiences, questions, or any numismatic finds you might have come across, so feel free to share your stories in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's dive into the world of era coins and the remarkable story of the 1989 penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll stay updated on all our future content. Your support means the world to us, and we are excited to continue. Next 2004 D1 cent USA coin, where we take you on thrilling adventures through the fascinating world of coins, collectibles, and the stories they tell. Today, we are diving deep into the remarkable story of the 2004 D1 cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has become a symbol of extraordinary value in the numismatic community, fetching an astonishing price of $914 million due to a series of rare minting errors and mistakes that occurred during its production. Yes, you heard that right, 1 cent with a jaw-dropping valuation close to $1 billion. This incredible figure compels us to explore what makes this coin so fascinating and what errors keep collectors and investors captivated. To understand the allure and value of the 2004 D penny, we must first look at the historical context of the coin itself. In 2004, the United States was in the midst of economic fluctuations and changing public perceptions regarding currency. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 2004 D1 cent coin featured the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcased the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had adorned the penny for decades. The early 2000s were marked by a growing enthusiasm for coin collecting, which brought about a keen interest in identifying mint errors, and with the increased focus on these anomalies, collectors turned their gaze toward coins produced during this time. The mass production of pennies meant that the US Mint was churning out vast quantities every day, and as mighty as any mint's operations may be, mistakes can slip through the cracks. So, let's delve into the specific types of errors and mistakes that can elevate a 2004 D1 cent coin from being just another piece of change to a highly sought-after collectible. One major category of errors that enthusiasts particularly desire is known as the off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when the blank coin, called a planchette, is not properly aligned within the coining press during the striking process. As a result, the design on the penny is misaligned, leading to a portion of the image being cut off and an asymmetrical look. For example, a 2004 D penny that is off-center might display a heavily distorted image of Lincoln's head, or may feature missing details along one edge. Collectors love off-center strikes because of their uniqueness. No two of these coins are alike, and each carries its own story of production. The rarity of such errors often translates into soaring market prices, capturing the attention of collectors who are always on the hunt for something out of the ordinary. Some particularly dramatic instances of off-center strikes for the 2004 D penny have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, proving that the pursuit of such anomalies can lead to significant financial rewards. Another prominent error type we need to consider is the double die error. This particular issue arises when the engraving on the die intended for minting is misaligned or imprinted multiple times before it reaches the coin. This misalignment leads to a blurred or doubled effect on certain elements of the coin, creating fascinating variations that stun collectors. For the 2004 D penny, double die errors can be incredibly alluring, with traits like doubled inscriptions on Lincoln's portrait or even doubling on the date itself, producing an eye-catching dimension that collectors prize. The thrill of finding a 2004D penny with this era lies in the unique complexity it adds to the piece, as interested buyers seek to acquire these notable coins known for their production process anomalies. When graded and preserved under pristine conditions, double-dyed pennies from this year can reach values well beyond their intended value, resulting in some fervently pursued pieces in the marketplace. Let's not overlook the possibility of the clipped planchette error either, which can occur when a piece of metal, the planchette, is improperly cut during the manufacturing process. Clipped planchette errors result in a coin that has missing portions of its edge or features that create a fascinating irregular shape. Collectors treasure clipped planchette coins due to their unique nature. A 2004D penny with a clipped edge captures the eye by offering a visual representation of the minting struggles behind it. The rarity of finding such coins in circulation means that collectors actively seek them out, further driving up their value as they gain recognition for being distinctive artifacts. In addition to these mint errors, the overall condition is pivotal in determining a coin's market value. Coins like the 2004D penny can be graded on a scale, ranging from those heavily worn from years of circulation to mint-state coins that have retained their original luster and appearance. When a penny possesses a noteworthy error and is also in fantastic condition, its attraction to collectors intensifies, raising the opportunity for it to fetch sky-high prices in auctions or collectors' fairs. Investors and collectors alike can appreciate the art involved in maintaining these coins, which often involves protective storage measures to preserve their condition, ultimately benefiting their market appraisal. Diving deeper into the world of coin collecting, it is essential to explore the emotional connections that individuals develop with the pieces they acquire. Each coin carries sentimental value, often bringing to mind memories of how they were obtained, a token from a childhood coin hunt, a family heirloom, or perhaps even an accidental find while rummaging through old change. Coins like the 2004D penny enhance storytelling elements in coin collections, as enthusiasts draw upon their personal experiences and share them with fellow collectors. As such, this emotional connection fosters a sense of community within the numismatic world, amplifying the appreciation that individuals have for their coins not only as financial assets but also as storied reflections of personal history. In today's digital age, the landscape of coin collecting has dramatically evolved, resulting in newfound enthusiasm among collectors young and old. Online platforms are overflowing with resources dedicated to numismatics, where users can share expert knowledge, seek advice about their findings, and even trade coins in vibrant communities. Social media groups and forums facilitate discussion among collectors who share tips on identifying mint errors or gauge the market for recent sales. This collaboration nurtures a sense of camaraderie among collectors and enthusiasts alike, rekindling their passion and dedication to the hobby of coin collecting. The 2004D penny, among other coins of the same era, benefits from the focus of a thriving online community, and those searching for error coins can find specialized groups that convene around their fascination with these rare instances of minting mishaps, which drives demand even higher. Furthermore, as economic factors begin to influence the popularity of rare coin collecting, it is essential to recognize how coins have evolved as stable investments. Many collectors are perceiving coins as tangible assets that can withstand the fluctuations of currency value, and as such, they may choose to invest in coins with noted errors to diversify their portfolios. Different coins embody the opportunity for individuals to protect their wealth while pursuing their passion for collectibles. In particular, pieces like the 2004 D1-cent coin that represent significant values in the marketplace have caught the attention of investors who are eager to uncover historically meaningful artifacts while securing their financial futures. As a result, the interest surrounding these pennies extends beyond the realm of collectors and enthusiasts, attracting a multitude of individuals seeking to balance their love for tangible items with practical investment strategies. When we think about the future potential of a coin like the 2004D penny, it is fascinating to consider how the market will continue to evolve. Coins that are recognized for their errors and anomalies often undergo cycles of rise and shine in terms of desirability. Economic conditions, shifts in collector interests, and the continuous influx of new collectors are all essential factors that will influence the demand for coins with error features. The once unassuming 2004 D penny could become an iconic cultural and financial artifact, especially as a new generation of collectors emerges, eager to discover and unearth the historical significance that lies within their monetary change. This potential underscores the importance of education and engagement within the collecting community. The more individuals learn about what defines valuable coins, the more they empower themselves to pursue treasures that may otherwise go unnoticed. As we wrap up our exploration of the 2004 D 1-cent coin and the incredible valuation of $914 million, we strongly encourage you to engage in your own quests for coins that may hide within your change or old collections. There could be remarkable finds lying virtually unnoticed among the ordinary. Each penny can potentially possess value well beyond its face amount, and the stories they tell could be waiting just a glance away. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of error coins and the captivating narrative surrounding the 2004 D penny, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content that fuels your passion for coin collecting. We appreciate your support and want to hear from you, so don't hesitate to share your own numismatic experiences, stories, or any cherished finds in the comments below. Thank you for being part of our journey, and until our next installment, happy collecting, and remember that simple penny could possibly unlock an extraordinary legacy. Next 1994 D 1-cent USA coin, where we embark on captivating journeys through the thrilling world of coins, collectibles, and the remarkable stories they tell. Today, we are going to dive deep into the extraordinary narrative surrounding the 1994 D 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has transcended its face value to become a sensational topic of interest and valuation, reportedly reaching an astonishing price of $977 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes made during its production. Yes, you heard correctly, 1 cent, valued at nearly $1 billion. As we unravel this fascinating tale, we'll explore the historical context, the specific errors that enhance the coin's value, and the intriguing potential outcomes that make this penny so desirable among collectors and investors. To truly appreciate the significance of the 1994 D 1-cent coin, we first need to situate it within the historical backdrop of its production. The year 1994 was notable for various reasons. The United States experienced a period of economic growth, and interest in coin collecting surged, as collectors became more aware of the potential for error coins to emerge from the U.S. Mint. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1994 D penny featured the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the familiar Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse. Throughout the early 1990s, mass production was in full swing, with the U.S. Mint generating millions of these coins to meet public demand. Amid such high-volume production, the risk of error increases significantly, leading to a wealth of potential discrepancies in the coins produced each year. So, let's delve into the specific errors that can escalate the value of the 1994 D 1-cent coin from a mere penny to a highly coveted collectible. One of the most sought-after mistakes among collectors is the off-center strike, which occurs when the planchette, or coin blank, is not correctly aligned when it enters the coining press. This misalignment leads to a coin with a design that is mispressed, resulting in a portion of the coin being absent or distorted. For instance, a 1994 D penny that is off-center might show a jagged edge or half of Lincoln's portrait cut off, making it a unique artifact with a captivating visual appeal. Collectors are drawn to off-center strikes because each one is a distinctive piece. No two off-center coins are alike, and they often ignite a sense of thrill and excitement among enthusiasts. The rarity of such errors greatly contributes to the skyrocketing values that these coins command. Some reported examples of the 1994 D 1-cent coin with dramatic off-center strikes have fetched substantial sums at auctions, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of thousands or even millions, signifying the lengths to which collectors will go to secure one of these extraordinary pieces. In addition to the off-center strike, another alluring error is the double die phenomenon. A double die error arises when the die that imprints the coin receives multiple strikes in slightly different positions, leading to doubled features on the coin's design. This can manifest in various ways, such as doubled lettering or a ghosting effect on Lincoln's portrait. For the 1994 D penny, finding a coin with this type of error can be immensely satisfying for collectors, as it not only adds complexity to the design but significantly enhances its desirability in the marketplace. When it comes to errors, collectors have an eye for detail, and spotting a 1994 D penny with a notable double die error can lead to an exhilarating experience, as these coins often command impressive prices that reflect their allure and rarity. As with many error coins, a double die 1994 D penny in pristine condition can drive prices well into the upper echelons of the market, making it a crown jewel in the eyes of passionate collectors. Another fascinating error associated with the 1994 D 1-cent coin is the clipped planchette. This occurs when the planchette is improperly sheared during the minting process, resulting in a coin that possesses a missing segment of its edge. A clipped planchette coin brings excitement to collectors, due to its irregular shape and unique characteristics. A 1994 D penny with a clipped planchette may appear uneven, with a rough edge, showcasing the complexities involved in the minting process. Such errors can create a visual intrigue that distinguishes these coins from standard issues, thus contributing to their rarity and demand in the marketplace. Similar to other mint errors, clipped planchette pennies are relatively uncommon, which adds to their allure as collectors seek to find these one-of-a-kind artifacts. The excitement doesn't stop there. Other types of errors might include bare spots or missing design errors that emerge when portions of the design fail to imprint properly during minting, often leaving out critical parts of the coin. For a 1994 D penny, it may involve missing elements of Lincoln's portrait or the memorial on the reverse side. Such anomalies can trigger an excited response from collectors who delight in uncovering visually striking coins that tell a unique story of imperfection. Of course, we must also consider how the condition of the coin factors into its overall market value. Coins are graded on a scale that examines their surface quality, preservation, and signs of wear or damage. A 1994 D penny that remains in high-grade condition while also possessing an error can significantly elevate its market price. Coins that are classified as mint state, which indicates they have never been used in circulation, are highly sought after due to their superior conditions. Collectors recognize that preserving a coin's design and luster can impact its valuation, especially in the case of error coins, where any visible flaw can enhance their unique standing in the collector community. The importance of condition highlights the commitment many collectors show in maintaining their coins, often resulting in protective storage practices to ensure their prized possessions retain their value over time. Beyond the significant mint errors and coin preservation, we cannot overlook the emotional connections that individuals have with their collections. Each coin often holds personal significance, whether through family ties, serendipitous finds, or childhood memories tied to the joy of coin collecting. Owning a 1994 D penny, especially one with notable minting errors, might invoke a sense of nostalgia or a reminder of a treasured moment for many collectors. This personal element enriches the act of collecting, transforming a mere hobby into something deeply meaningful, as collectors share stories and build connections with their fellow enthusiasts. The culture surrounding coin collecting thrives on this emotional engagement, creating a vibrant community with a shared passion for history, artistry, and the journey of discovery. In the age of technology, the landscape of coin collecting has radically changed, creating a surge of interest in coins as an investment avenue and hobby that appeals to both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. Online platforms and social media have made it easier than ever to access information about coin errors and historical finds, fostering connections among collectors from around the globe. Individuals can join online forums, trade coins, and engage in conversations about the latest discoveries or trends in the numismatic world. This heightened access to information enriches collectors' experiences and broadens their understanding of what defines valuable coins. The interaction within digital coin communities can also lead to newfound enthusiasm for rare coins like the 1994 D 1-cent penny as collectors and enthusiasts share their findings, stories, and strategies for identifying errors that may be hiding in plain sight. Furthermore, As more individuals view coins as viable investments, many start to lean into collecting coins with mint eras, recognizing their historical significance and financial potential. In times of economic uncertainty, people might look for alternative forms of investment that offer tangible assets beyond standard stocks and bonds, making rare coins a desirable option. The 1994 D penny, particularly those exhibiting notable errors, becomes an attractive prospect, as collectors view them as a hedge against inflation and market volatility, creating an influx of interest surrounding these unique pieces. The intersection of historical significance, rarity, and investable value drives the demand for era coins, allowing pieces like the 1994 D penny to rise dramatically in worth. As collectors eagerly seek out these hidden treasures, we can ponder the future trajectory of such coins. Economic trends, the emergence of new collectors, and shifts in collector preferences will continue to shape the landscapes of the numismatic market, which could create cycles of demand for specific eras over time. The 1994 1-cent coin, which represents a time-honored story of minting challenges and triumphs, will likely remain a focus among future generations of enthusiasts seeking to connect with the rich history behind these pieces of currency. The potential for growth with the values attributed to such coins is exciting, especially for newer collectors who may discover their passion through an accidental find that ultimately connects them to a larger narrative. As we conclude our exploration of the 1994 D 1-cent coin and its reported valuation of $977 million, we encourage you to dive into your own coin collections or rummage through that jar of spare change you've been meaning to sort through. You never know what may lie beneath the surface. Those hidden artifacts and little anomalies could lead to extraordinary surprises that we often overlook in our daily lives. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of era coins. Next, 1996 D 1-cent USA coin, where we dive into the enthralling world of coins, collectibles, and the incredible stories they embody. Today, we are setting our sights on a particular piece of currency that has captivated collectors and investors alike, the 1996 D 1-cent coin, which, despite its humble face value, has astonishingly reached a mind-boggling valuation of $900 million due to a series of unique errors and mistakes made during its production. That's right, an ordinary penny, potentially worth more than most people's homes. As we delve into this fascinating tale, we will not only uncover the historical context of the coin but also dissect the specific minting errors and the possibilities that contribute to the enticing value attached to the 1996 D penny. So, why is this coin so special? To appreciate the significance of the 1996 D 1-cent coin, we must first take a step back to the year 1996 itself. The United States was undergoing various changes, including economic shifts and technological advancements, all while seeing a resurgence of interest in coin collecting, which was starting to gain momentum as a popular hobby across the country. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1996 D penny featured the classic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the renowned Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, as this design had been in circulation since 1959. The production of pennies was booming during this time, and with high volumes of coins being minted, the likelihood of errors occurring was heightened, ultimately leading to the creation of some truly stunning pieces that would resonate with collectors for years to come. One of the most notable errors that can arise during the minting process is what is known as an off-center strike. This type of error arises when a coin blank is improperly aligned within the coining press, resulting in a misaligned strike that leaves part of the coin design missing or shifted. For a 1996 D penny, an off-center strike could mean that the vital elements of Lincoln's portrait are partially obscured, or the lettering around the edge of the coin is off balance, creating a visually intriguing artifact that captures the attention of collectors. The rarity and uniqueness of off-center strikes lend them immense appeal, as no two coins of this nature are exactly alike. Collectors take note when they come across a 1996 D penny exhibiting this error, as having one in their collection can significantly elevate its market value, sometimes fetching astonishing prices that can soar into the hundreds of thousands or beyond. In addition to off-center strikes, another captivating error that can occur is the double die error. This happens when a die is imprinted multiple times onto the same coin blank, leading to various elements of the design appearing doubled or blurred, creating a striking visual for collectors to appreciate. With a 1996 D penny, a double die error might manifest as doubled lettering or a ghostly duplication of Lincoln's features, inviting a second, or even third, look at its design. The excitement of discovering a double die on a 1996 D penny lies in the adventurous spirit of coin collecting. Such coins often elicit high demand and impressive valuation within the community, as collectors actively seek to add them to their galleries. Its uniqueness adds not just aesthetic value but also a fascinating story, as each double die error transforms a simple penny into a historical artifact worth far more than its original face value. Additional mint errors that may be encountered include clipped planchette errors. A clipped planchette arises when the cutting process goes awry, resulting in a coin blank that misses a segment of its edge. This imperfect coin creates a distinct appearance. A penny may have uneven edges, showcasing the mint's production complexities. Clipped planchette 1996 D pennies are relatively rare, making them valuable for collectors who appreciate unique anomalies. The irregularity of clipped planchettes not only offers visual intrigue but can become excellent conversation pieces among collectors at shows and exhibitions, often leading to elevated market values. Furthermore, some 1996 D pennies have been discovered with additional errors, such as missing or incomplete designs caused by issues during the minting process, leaving out important elements of the face or memorial sections. For collectors, a 1996 D penny with missing design elements adds to its historical significance and narrative, as the story of its production era becomes a captivating part of its life. These instances demonstrate how even smaller mistakes during minting can elevate a coin's significance within a collection, reflecting the attention to detail required in such a precise manufacturing process. Beyond specific mint errors, we must also consider the important factor of coin condition when determining value in the marketplace. Coins are graded based on their physical state, with classifications ranging from heavily worn specimens to pristine uncirculated coins that retain their original shine and detail. For a collector, the condition of a 1996 D penny greatly influences its desirability. Coins that fall under the category of mint state typically command higher prices, particularly when they bear unique minting errors. Therefore, a 1996 D1 cent with a noted error that remains in high grade will attract attention and can fetch a higher price tag, boosting its value dramatically. Many dedicated collectors prioritize maintaining their coins' conditions, employing various storage solutions to ensure their pieces endure the test of time and stay as flawless as possible. The emotional ties collectors share with their coins cannot be overlooked either. Finding a rare penny often brings back cherished memories connected to family, childhood hobbies, or serendipitous moments of discovery. Coin collecting is often about more than monetary value. It encapsulates the joy and sentimentality of each holder's journeys, intertwined with the coins they own. For example, owning a 1996 D penny with a notable error could symbolize a significant event or a cherished moment in a collector's life, akin to true treasures in a personal history. Emotion and personal connection amplify the enjoyment of coin collecting beyond a mere financial endeavor, fostering a sense of community and shared enthusiasm among hobbyists. As the landscape of coin collecting has evolved, the development of technology has transformed the way enthusiasts interact with their hobby. Platforms and online communities have arisen, dedicated to exploring the world of coins and numismatics. This easy access to resources has been instrumental in creating vibrant networks where collectors can exchange knowledge, trade coins, and share stories about their findings. For example, social media groups and forums provide platforms for collectors to discuss mint errors, evaluate potential purchases, and show off their prized possessions, helping to cultivate excitement within the community for coins like the 1996 D penny. The digital age has empowered collectors to tap into a wealth of information and insights, enabling informed decision-making and a deeper understanding of coins' value, especially those with errors that might have been overlooked in the past. Additionally, many collectors now view coins as valuable investments in an unpredictable economic landscape. Coins have become recognized as tangible assets capable of retaining and growing their value over time. For those looking to hedge against inflation or diversify their investment portfolios, rare, error-laden coins like the 1996 D penny are particularly enticing. The pursuit of such coins intersects with an understanding of historical currency value, marketplace trends, and the potential appreciation of collectibles throughout the years. As a result, the interest surrounding rare coins continues to grow, broadening the appeal of numismatics beyond just collectors. It attracts investors keen on spotting valuable hidden gems. While we contemplate the potential trajectory of value growth for a 1996 D 1-cent coin, it's essential to recognize the lasting allure that such coins hold for both seasoned collectors and those new to the hobby. Economic factors, changing collector demographics, and evolving interests will constantly influence the overall demand for a particular coin. It is entirely possible that increased public awareness of error coins, such as the 1996 D penny, combined with a new wave of curiosity among younger generations, will create a lasting impact on how we perceive and value coins. With the reality that even minor errors can turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary treasure, there remains inherent excitement in the chance find during a local change count or a community coin swap. As we wrap up our detailed examination of the 1996 D 1-cent coin, which boasts a potential valuation of $900 million, we encourage you to take a closer look at your own coin collection, or even that jar of loose change sitting on your desk. You could be sitting on a hidden gem, just waiting to be discovered. The thrill of uncovering unique coins is an alluring aspect of this hobby. Those small coins can potentially hold stories and values well beyond their face amount, igniting your passion for numismatics and connecting you to something greater than the coins themselves. If you found today's deep dive into the fascinating world of error coins and the astonishing narrative of the 1996 D 1-cent coin enjoyable, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more riveting content. Your support inspires us to continue sharing these stories and helping others connect with the incredible world of currency. We welcome your thoughts and experiences, so feel free to drop your comments about your numismatic adventures, stories of family heirlooms. Last 2002 D 1-cent USA coin, where we delve into the captivating world of coins and collectibles, exploring the incredible stories, histories, and surprises that lie within them. Today, we are focusing our attention on an extraordinary piece of numismatic history, the 2002 D 1-cent coin, which has become a sensational topic within the collecting community due to its astonishing valuation that has reached a staggering $876 million, primarily because of a series of remarkable errors and mistakes made during its production. Yes, you heard that correctly, an ordinary penny nearing $1 billion. As we embark upon this journey, we will not only uncover the fascinating background surrounding the 2002 D penny but also dive deeply into the specific minting errors and flaws that contribute to its immense value, all while exploring the many possibilities that make this penny so sought after by collectors and investors alike. To set the stage, let's first take a look at the historical context of the 2002 D 1-cent coin. Minted at the Denver Mint during a time marked by significant cultural and economic shifts in the United States, the coin featured the well-recognized portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, surrounded by the phrase, "In God We Trust," and the reverse depicted the Lincoln Memorial, a design that graced the penny for many decades. In the early 2000s, the appeal of coin collecting was on the rise, and hobbyists across the country began to recognize the potential for error coins to turn everyday currency into valuable collectibles. With millions of 1-cent coins produced each year to meet public demand, the stage was set for a plethora of minting errors to occur, leading to exciting opportunities for collectors looking to uncover hidden gems among their change. Among the many potential errors that emerged during the production of the 2002 D 1-cent coin, one of the most highly sought after is the off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when a coin blank is fed into the minting press but is misaligned, causing the striking die to leave part of the coin design either missing or offset. For the 2002 D penny, This misalignment could result in a penny that shows a lopsided image of Lincoln's face, with parts of the design cut off at the edges of the coin, giving it a truly unique and eye-catching appearance. Collectors have a keen interest in coins exhibiting such errors, as each off-center strike is unique, and their distinctiveness amplifies their desirability and market value. An individual 2002 D penny with a pronounced off-center strike can command incredible prices at auctions, some exceeding hundreds of thousands of dollars, showcasing how powerful a simple minting anomaly can be in elevating a coin's worth beyond its original face value. Additionally, we should examine another significant error that collectors often seek, known as the double die error. A double die error happens when the design on a coin die is imprinted onto a coin blank multiple times, causing features such as numerals or letters to appear doubled or ghosted. In the case of the 2002 D 1-cent coin, finding a clear example of a double die error can be an exhilarating event for collectors, as these coins often stand out due to their unique and striking characteristics. The double die effect can manifest in various ways, often affecting Lincoln's portrait, the date, and inscriptions on either side of the coin, creating an unmistakable allure that attracts serious attention in the marketplace. The excitement of discovering a double die penny often leads to heated bidding wars at auctions, with some examples commanding astronomical prices as collectors vie for the opportunity to possess such a rare and visually stunning piece. Beyond these errors, collectors may also come across coins with a clipped planchette, another interesting type of error that occurs when a coin blank is inadequately cut prior to striking, resulting in a penny that is missing a piece or has an irregular shape. When identifying a 2002 D penny with a clipped planchette, the irregularity of the coin captures the imagination of collectors, who appreciate the story behind the mistake. Clipped planchets often have uneven edges or jagged retirements missing from their design, contributing to their rarity. The appeal of owning a clipped planchette is not just about its visual distinctiveness, it's also a testament to the complexities of the coin minting process. Collectors actively seek out these unique characteristics, knowing that a 2002 D penny with a clipped edge could fetch premium prices at numismatic events or private sales due to its limited supply among typical circulation coins. Furthermore, additional errors such as misplaced or misaligned designs can also increase the value of a 2002 D 1-cent coin. For instance, if portions of the coin's design are poorly struck, leading to missing letters or sections, collectors take notice. These instances highlight the specific minting challenges faced each year at the Denver Mint and can add both rarity and intrigue to an otherwise unassuming penny. Each era coin possesses its own unique story, making it all the more precious to a collector's eye. Beyond these specific mint errors lies a larger narrative concerning the overall condition of the coin. Coins are graded using a metric system that assesses their physical state, encompassing aspects such as surface quality, luster, and wear. A 2002 D penny that remains in excellent condition can be far more valuable than one that has been heavily circulated and shows signs of degradation. Coins graded as mint state or uncirculated maintain their original quality, which is often desired by collectors for their distinctiveness and historical appeal. As such, when a 2002 D 1-cent coin also features notable minting errors while preserving its condition, its market value can skyrocket, creating a dynamic intersection of rarity and preservation that appeals to serious collectors. The cultural and emotional connections surrounding coin collecting also contribute significantly to the value of coins like the 2002 D penny. Collectors often form attachments to their coins based on personal stories or memories that surround their acquisition. Whether it's a cherished family heirloom handed down through generations or a serendipitous discovery made during a casual change counting session, each coin could represent a deeper narrative for its owner. For many, coin collecting is not only a hobby but also a way to preserve history, creating an amalgamation of personal stories wrapped within each piece of currency. This emotional engagement with coins heightens their significance beyond mere monetary value, leading to an enriching experience for collectors as they build their personal collections. Additionally, the advent of the internet has introduced opportunities to connect with fellow enthusiasts and foster community engagement. Online platforms allow collectors to access valuable resources, learning materials, and conversations about all aspects of numismatics. Through forums, social media groups, and specialized websites, collectors can share their experiences and discoveries regarding coins, including the elusive 2002 D penny, creating a lively atmosphere filled with cooperative learning and enthusiasm. This accessibility helps both seasoned and new collectors understand how to maximize the value of their coins, fueling interest in rare and error-filled coins as they exchange tips on where to find hidden gems amidst their own change. Coins that come from memorable time periods also have the potential to grow in value over the years. For example, sometimes external factors like economic conditions and broader market trends might play a part in what collectors view as desirable or valuable. Coins that are perceived to be historically significant in times of crisis or change might garner increased interest as enthusiasts recognize their potential worth or meaning. During economically challenging times, emerging collectors may gravitate toward tangible assets such as coins, leading them to seek those pennies that are deemed special. The 2002 D penny that features notable errors could ultimately become a symbol of resilience or a testament to the unpredictability of the minting process, serving as an intriguing conversation starter within the community. When contemplating the future of rare coins like the 2002 D penny, it is essential to consider the evolving landscape of coin collecting and investment. The continual influx of new collectors, shifts in economic trends, and the way collectors prioritize different types of coins will all play a role in shaping the demand for specific era varieties over time. With the increase of interest in numismatics, the marketplace is likely to see renewed enthusiasm for era coins, and the legendary status of the 2002 D penny among serious collectors makes it a highly anticipated find for both experienced enthusiasts and newcomers alike. As we finalize our comprehensive look at the 2002 D 1-cent coin and its incredible value of $876 million, we encourage each of you to explore your own coin collections, search through your loose change, or delve into items you may have tucked away for years. Those simple pennies could very well hold secrets and stories beyond measure. Who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure that is waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this detailed exploration of era coins and the remarkable narrative behind the 2002 D 1-cent coin, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you can join us for more captivating stories in the world of numismatics. We genuinely appreciate your support and would love to hear about your experiences, so feel free to share your own numismatic tales, questions, or unique finds in the comments below. Your engagement enriches our community,